Hey you guys, how are you doing? Today I have my November book haul for you. I have 3 books that I just purchased at Barnes & Noble on the October new release dates table. And they're all super awesome, and yeah, so let's get started. Since they were all published in October, they kind of have like a Halloween, like spooky characteristic to them, which is awesome. And the first book is called Unraveling Isabel, and I've started reading it already, and I'm more than halfway done. It is amazing. And I also love the cover. I think it's so modern and cute. They're like standing in shallow water. You can't see their faces, so it's kind of like, what do they look like? Suspense. But yes, it leaves more to your imagination to build the character for yourself. This book was $9.99 in the US, $11.99 in Canada. And basically, I'm not going to give anything away, but this is basically the sum of the back of the book. Her name is Isabel, and her mom just remarried a guy that she met on the internet 3 months ago, and his name is Richard, and he's very wealthy and lives in an estate. Not a mansion, an estate. They like make that really profound in the book. So his estate is huge, and it's spooky, and Isabel, I almost want to say Elizabeth, that's not even a name, Isabel starts seeing ghosts in this new house, and she has a unforbidden hot stepbrother that she's like obsessing over, but they kind of have like this weird relationship. And I don't know, she's seeing ghosts, she thinks she's crazy because her real dad was put in a mental institution because he's schizophrenic. So she's like, what if I'm getting this illness? And she's freaking out. But you guys, seriously, this story is amazing. Like, I can't stop reading it. I'm going to finish it after this video's done. I am obsessed. The storyline is so good. There's like every element possible is in here. I can't even describe it, but it's amazing. And I will be having reviews up on all of these books. Just want to mention that. Okay, the second book, this is my least favorite cover out of the 3 of them, but the story sounds amazing. And it is called The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. And as you can see, it's like 2 ghostly figures in a park. And it takes place in London, so there's London and Big Ben. This book was also $9.99, I believe. Yes. And $10.99 in Canada. And this is a retelling of the serial killer Jack the Ripper. And the main character's name is Rory, and she's from America, but she's getting sent to a boarding school in London. So she goes there, and right when she's getting there, all of these murders keep happening, and they're the same like structure as Jack the Ripper. And somehow, I don't know, the back of the book doesn't say, but she finds out that she's his next victim. So basically the story is how she's, like, I don't know, getting away from him. I'm not sure, but it sounds awesome. It's a pretty decent sized book. Pretty good price too, so I'm really excited to read that. And last but not least, this is my favorite cover of them all. I can't get over it. It is called The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hoodkin. Take a look at that. I don't know if they're swimming or drowning in this ocean, but it's a pretty big book. I'm super excited to read it. $9.99 in the US, $11.99 in Canada. Oh my gosh, this sounds like the scariest of them all. Mara gets in like an accident. She doesn't remember the accident. Everyone else in the accident's dead, but somehow she like survived and she's perfectly okay. And then she meets this strange guy who knows all about her life and all about the accident. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's like paranormal. I mean, it's probably paranormal, but I'm just like so excited to read this. Like, oh, I can't even wait to start. So yeah, these 3 lovely books from Barnes & Noble, and I will have reviews of all of them. Sorry for that tongue twister or whatever just happened. Yes, I just love them all. And this book, seriously guys, I'm not even kidding. It's so good. It has like every element you could possibly want in it. Like drama, horror, action, whatever. Everything is in here. And they're all young adult fiction. So yes, that is what I will be reading for November. And yeah, gonna go finish Unraveling Isabel because it's amazing. Hope you all had a wonderful Halloween. If it was trick-or-treating or handing out candy, or if you don't do Halloween and that's not your thing, then that's awesome. Whatever you do, do it. And yeah, I'm overly tired if you can tell. All right, gonna go read. Bye guys. Have a nice week.